7:30 on SABC 2.
You're watching Morning Live now. Giving a child a good head start will always guarantee a bright future. Kidzcatchup program has been developed to build a learner's confidence in their initial stages of speaking, reading, writing and language. This program can be compared to international learning programs like Kumon that have a track record of playing a vital role in developing educational skill. We're now joined by Sanasi, who is an educator and an author of Kidzcatchup series. She joins us this morning. Yugeshni, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Rio.
Thank you for joining us. So how did the program come about? How did you develop this?
I developed this program by going through my experiences. I'm in teaching for 15 years, and I've realized that there's a lot of children who need a solid foundation, and that's where we're lacking most of the time in our education system. The children who don't have a solid foundation, they lack confidence, they lose their self-esteem, they become very nervous. They cannot comprehend, they cannot read, they cannot write. So by using this program, we are able to build their confidence, and it's actually fun, it's colorful, and kids love this program.
So what makes it different? Is it just that it's fun?
No.
Yeah.
I've actually designed this program to go taking children to the initial stages from handwriting patterns to the alphabet. The 26 letters of the alphabet has been constantly reinforced, and it actually teaches the children that the letter of the alphabet stays the same, the name, but the sound varies. And that's where they need to learn to combine the two to form the phonic blends.
So where is it being used currently, the program?
Currently the program is being used in many schools. I've also had a lot of parents contacting me, parents in the foundation phase, remedial schools, as well as in the adult education. These books can be used as well.
Okay, so let's look at this book. This one is the literacy catch-up program.
It is.
Okay, so how does it work?
Okay, basically, it's a very simple, easy to use program.
Okay.
We're taking children from the start of the schooling career.
Okay.
We're teaching them the basics like coloring in. As you can see, it tells you what color to use. It gives you a color breakdown.
Okay.
So whether you are a teacher,
So there's the
a
color guide
parent,
there.
yes,
Yeah,
the
okay.
parent or teacher or child, it will be easy to use this book because you don't really need a teacher's manual to go through it.
Okay.
I've had many parents.
It's used
come
by
to
kids at what level? What kind of age group?
me. The initial stages of reading. So you're talking about preschool, grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3.
Okay, let's go further. So that's the color guide, and then
We have the
yeah?
numbers.
Okay.
This is teaching the learners about the number, name, the word, and the concept, the quantity.
Okay.
Learners need to associate word with picture and
Okay, so just looking at the
concrete
numbers, so
objects.
number 1, number 2.
2, number 3,
Yeah.
4, and 5.
Okay,
And then we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
okay, and then there's shapes. So you build that incrementally.
Yes, I did. Because in the initial stages of learning, we, along with literacy, we actually teach the numeracy literacy as well, mathematics literacy, where children have to learn the number word with the letter, the alphabets with the pictures, the shapes with the words, so that makes it easier for them to recognize pictures as well as concrete objects.
Okay, is this a good foundation? I mean, we've just had this conversation about mathematics. Do you see this? Is there evidence that it's actually a good foundation?
Because that's where the foundation starts. We need to start from the bottom, taking the learner up,
Yeah.
giving them the confidence to work independently.
Okay, so this is shapes as well?
Shapes as well.
Okay, and then
you
days
have
of the
days
week?
of the week. This is also part of your maths literacy because you're teaching them the days of the week. We have the months of the year. We have the seasons.
Okay.
So this basically, many of our preschool community have requested for this books because of the grounding and giving them a firm foundation.
Okay, so how are the books then distributed? How do you get them to the institutions that request them?
When I first completed the books, I've implemented it in my classroom. The children loved it, the colleagues loved it, the principals loved it. So I decided, how do I get this out? I've approached publishers and no one really got back to me. So I've decided to self-publish.
Okay, so you're publishing, and it's approved by the Department of Education?
I haven't yet submitted it to the department. I didn't know how to go about getting it into the department.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that they would recognize the value in this and help me
Yeah.
with getting it out into the public.
What about SAQA, the Qualifications Authority, and those kinds of people? Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but congratulations. I mean, it looks very interesting. It's colorful. It's quite nice, actually. Looks like a fun approach.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for
thank you
your
very much. Yugeshni Sanasi joining us this morning and talking about the material she's developed for, it's called the Literacy Catch-Up Program. And so it comes up in different formats. We actually
Yes.
have got the other books there, just will tell you.
Because you see, it goes from different stages. This is
Yeah.
the first stage.
Okay.
And then you take the learner up to the phonics stage where they're using the blends along with sentences, words,
Okay.
stories based on the phonics.
Okay.
And then you have the 120 breakthrough words along with sentences. So these are the initial core coverage that the learner have to have a solid foundation.
That's your foundation,
And
yeah.
that's everything that they need to know,
Okay.
all in one program.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much
Thank
again,
you so
Yugeshni,
much.
for joining us here on Morning Live on SABC2. You may have some thoughts about the program. Perhaps you might be a foundation stage teacher. Why don't you tweet and let us know what your thoughts are at Mbulivuyo. Text 33726. Let's get a weather news update now. Andile Masuku will tell us about what's happening today. Andile, good morning.